Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today we are making carrot and coriander soup. The ingredients you need are 4 carrots, 2 small potatoes, 1 bag of coriander, garlic, 1 onion, 2 vegetable stock cubes, a pinch of salt and ground black pepper. The first step to do is to prep all your ingredients. I'm going to start off prepping the carrots. First step, we're going to prep the carrot. You first want to chop off your ends off. And with a peeler, you want to peel all the skin, going up and down. And must be careful you don't cut your fingers on the sharp blade. So you just keep moving it till you get all the skin off. So you're just moving it all the way around, up and down. Keep turning it. Till you get all the skin off. I like to turn it the other way so it's more easier. And you just keep working round till you've got all the skin off. Once you have peeled all your carrots, you first want to chop them in half. Then you just want to dice them. Into medium pieces. So you just keep chopping them into nice pieces like that. Then you place them in a mixing bowl. I'll show you again how I did that. So you first chopping down the middle, but always be careful with your fingers, you don't chop yourself. And you're just chopping them into little pieces. Don't want them too big, want them all the same size, so they go nice and soft and cook quickly when you add them into the stock. And now you're going to place them in the mixing bowl, and you keep doing the rest of your carrots. Next step, we're going to prep the potato. So you're going to get the peeler and you're going to peel all the way around till you get all the skin off. And be careful with your fingers and the sharp blades. If it sticks in the blade, you just give it a little tap. Just carefully get it out. You want 2 small potatoes. The reason why you're using 2 small potatoes, because when you add it into the pan, it thickens up because it's got loads of starch in, so it'll make it nice and thick. You don't want, but if you can't get 2 small potatoes, just get 1 big potato. So you just want to keep peeling till you've got all the skin off. Next step, Once you have peeled all your potatoes, you first want to chop it in half, and in half again, and then you want to finely dice them into little pieces like that. You do the other half, chop it in half, want it in little pieces. This way, chop it in little pieces. So we first going to fry them with the onions and garlic, and then to give your potatoes some colour. And then when you add in your stock, they will cook quickly because they'll be nice and soft. So you want to chop them about this size. Then you're going to place them in a bowl, and then you do your other potato. Next step, we're going to prep the onion. We first chop off the ends. I like to flatten it so it's more easy to chop. And then you chop your other ends off. You want to peel 2 layers of the skin. Once you have chopped your ends off and peeled your onion, you first want to slice it, not all the way down. Then you want to turn it around, and you just want to finally slice it so it goes all the way through. Just go through them again. Doesn't matter if they're chunky or big, because we're going to blitz it at the end. So you just want like little chunks of onion like that. Then you're going to get a small mixing bowl, and you're going to place your onion in there. Next step, you're going to prep your garlic. You should have a garlic bulb, and you're going to break off 3 pieces of garlic. It's up to you how many pieces of garlic you want to use in your soup. So you first want to chop the ends off your garlic, and you peel out the skin. So you peel it like that. Once you have peeled all your garlic, you're going to place your knife on top, and you're going to press down, and you want to first slice it, then you just want to finally dice it the other way into little pieces. Always be careful with your fingers. So once you've done that, you place it in the bowl with your onions. Next step, you're going to prep your coriander. You will get a bag of coriander leaves, and you just want to rip all the leaves off the stalks. So you're just using the leaves. You can use the stalks for another recipe. So you just rip it off like that, and then you will finally slice this, and it'll go in at the end. So you just keep shredding it and picking it off your stalks. So you have a good handful of coriander, and then you will finally slice it. Once you've took all your coriander off your stalks, you want to bring it all together, and you just want to start chopping it one way, and then you chop it the other way so it's nice and fine. So you just keep going over it, bring it you want to bring it into a big bunch. And then you want to get your knife and just go through it. Be careful you don't cut yourself. You just want to give it a good shred so you get all the big pieces. Next step, you're going to place some hot water in a measuring jug, and you want to open your 2 vegetable stock cubes, and you want to give it a good stir so they both evaporate. Do this for a minute or 2. You want to give them a good stir. Next step, we're going to switch on the hob. You want to set it to high. And you want to get a frying pan and set it on top of your ring. Give that a few minutes to heat up before you start frying your onion and garlic. Now you want to start frying your onions and garlic. So you want to give them a little move. So you want to give them a little bit of a move so they start to fry and they bring out all the flavours. This will be your base for your carrot and coriander soup. So what you're doing is you're giving them a good fry so they get some colour on them. And you'll always be able to smell them, bring out their flavours. So you just want to give them a little stir for about 3 to 5 minutes. Next step, you're going to add in your potatoes to your onions and garlic. Give this a little bit of a stir so your potatoes start to get a bit of a colour. And give out some of the water, and that will go into the onions and garlic and give that flavour before we start boiling them in our vegetable stock. And you add in your carrots, coriander and seasoning. So you're just sweating these, put some colour on them for about 2 to 3 minutes. And you want to get all the way around the pan. Next step, you want to add in your carrots. Give them a little stir. So they coat into all your onions, garlic and potatoes. Get all the way around the pan. Now you want to add in your vegetable stock. And you want to give it a good stir. If any of your onions and garlic got stuck to the bottom of the pan, you just give them a little gentle stir before you add in your seasoning and coriander. You don't want to stir it too quick or you may splash yourself, so just be gentle. Get all the way around the pan and also the bottom. Next you want to add in your coriander. Get it all out. And you want to give it a little stir so it all coats into your vegetables and stock. This will give flavour. So you get it all the way around the pan and also the sides. Do this for a minute or two. Then you have a good pinch of salt and a bit of ground black pepper. Then you'll let it boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Now you want to add in some ground black pepper. And a pinch of salt to season, and you want to give this a good stir. Get all the way round and off the bottom. Now you want to place your lid on top of your pan. You want that to boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Then you will know when it's done, when your vegetables is nice and soft. And then you can either blitz it or keep it nice and chunky. And then you can either serve it with some crusty bread and butter. And hope you all like this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button, share to all your friends, hit that subscribe button where you can see all my latest recipes, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, more videos coming soon.